Bako Sahakyan's recent visit to France and the United States of America is absolutely unacceptable and a clear violation of international law. These remarks were made by U.S. expert on global politics and transatlantic relations Peter Tase in an interview with CBC. According to him, the fact that France and USA have moderate approach to the visit of the separatist regime created in the occupied Azerbaijani territories and not other illegal entities of the former Soviet Union is directly connected with the influence and activities of the Armenian diaspora. Both in France and the USA, there is a deeply rooted Armenian diaspora that is interested in maintaining the current status quo in the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, he added.
Illustrates once again the double standards attitude of the French foreign policy towards the solution of the Nagorno-Karabakh armed conflict, as well as the implications that the Armenian diaspora has within the French political community. The members of the Armenian diaspora in the US constantly work hard to have the leaders of the self-declared separatist government of Nagorno-Karabakh to visit the United States on an official basis or on a semi-official basis.
Speaking about the OSCE Minsk Group co-chair's last visit to the region, US-based expert says that it was practically a non-productive visit and did not bring any concrete results. He stressed that the international community must take serious position to convince the co-chairs to take tangible steps so that this conflict is solved.
So with that said, I believe that the bilateral meeting that's going on by the end of this year will not bring any concrete results on the ground due to the lack of seriousness, due to the lack of leadership that the Armenian government has shown over the last few years. But on the other hand, Azerbaijan has been very credible to the international community, has been very understandable to the international community, despite the fact that it has suffered a lot from the Armenian armed forces invasion.
Peter Tase also commented on Pashinyan's intention on bringing the separatist regime to the negotiation table.
It further complicates the situation. It certainly shows the lack of leadership and shows a lack of willingness on the parts of the Armenian authorities when it comes to solving the Nagorno-Karabakh armed conflict. We have to make sure that the double standards and the current status quo going on in solving the Nagorno-Karabakh armed conflict should stop, so that the people of the region could live in peace and only focus on economic prosperity and on regional, logistical, and economic projects that could benefit the whole Europe and Asia.
The Azerbaijani side has already presented note of protest to both countries. Earlier, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Azerbaijan stated that individual sanctions should be applied with regard to such war criminals, persons involved in the occupation of the Azerbaijani territories and ethnic cleansing of the hundreds of thousands of Azerbaijanis. Turbet Baurova, CBC.